CSGO. Alright, warm-up ends and the counter-terrorists are not being spawn camped. This is a good sign. As last time we were here, the terrorists did win the map one-sidedly. Keep in mind that this is technically a CT-sided map, but that didn't stop the terrorists from making a strong comeback here on the server. And we'll enter the pistol round. A-side is a common spot to assault, as is an apartments rush. But Kneezer gonna get surprised by me. Hypers is gonna follow up and take him down in the good old bait and switch. Terrorists, meanwhile, showing at least 4 people at the A-side approach. Deadmau5 gonna find Eerie Sundays there. And the bomb is, in fact, committed to Tetris. We'll see if the rotations can make it happen. One AFK gets taken down. John Smith finds Yoshio and RDZ with his own weapon. And the counters are going to be leading 8-5 now. Bomb down in Tetris. Will Palace be able to push forward and make something happen here? Answer, no, as Deadmau5 is now dead. And now the rotation's going to come in from the underpass push, but that didn't work out either, as TDYs gets eliminated. But hold on, there's a guy in CT. He took out 2, but not 3, as special characters will clean him up with his good old USPS Hitman style. A Legacy Master tried to make the plays, and it just did not happen here as we enter round 2. The Eco, as sometimes you cannot, or all the time, you cannot buy an AWP, and sometimes you cannot buy your rifles of choice. Grenades coming out now, and the terrorists are going to be behind one man as we start out this server. And there's a guy on the right. He's trying to crouch. He's got an AK. He does find me. Legacy Master, more than good enough. Will take me out. 109 in 1 hit. Bomb, in fact, on its way to B, and they are going to be looking to make a break. They only have one guy on patio, as the guy on cat has not reacted yet. Do have some people creeping in to the underpass. Treehouse finds 7, but Boo Boo gets picked off by approved kill. And finally, Bum Rush gets called by Crusader. They're going to be coming out, trying to regain control of the mid. They've realized too late that it is important for them to hold on to it as long as possible. But B is going to go ahead and fall, but the counter-terrorists, or the terrorists rather, don't know that that was the only defender on B. So they're going to go ahead and start rotating along. And the underpass is continuing to be aggressive. They really want to take out Sniper's Nest. Yoshio trying to take out the P90, jumping there. The P90 backs up, tries to fire his own shots. And all the counter-terrorists need to do is buy time, but it is going to be at that crucial 1 minute and 5 seconds mark. Now the call to attack is made, but Yoshio not going to fire his weapon. Moves glitchily across the field, and because of that, Kenny S plays Dota, will find a kill with his MP7. But RDZ retaliates, but John Smith has the final answer with his scout. Counter-terrorists continue to lead 2-0. And I accidentally bought an AUG instead of an AWP. Mistakes were made, but I at least have this. And Legacy Master is apparently tired, as it is indeed late here in good old Asia. He does have a ping to claim that he is, in fact, connected from there. And maybe the terrorists can make something happen. We do have one guy peeking in. We need to cover all the approaches, all the angles, and ouch! There is a scouter in mid. Not quite sure where in mid, but in mid somewhere. They did go ahead and throw out the good old smoke. Boo Boo gets picked off. And apparently it's an apartment rush. There is still one guy in mid.
Grenade out. Deploying flashbang.
And maybe we can make something happen here.
Decoys out.
Keep in mind they own the apartments. And I accidentally switched weapons. Because of that, special characters will take me down. 19 and 1 will prove good enough. And it'll be down to a 7v5. Counter-terrorists continue to lead, now 4-7. Treehouse special characters needs to exploit the mistake that I made. He's looking for it. Special characters finds John Smith and murders him. Now it's down to a 4v7. But 4v4 now. Terrorists slowly racking and stacking. And Tiffany, if you are not enjoying this cast, you can mute me. Just hit tab, right click to bring up your cursor, select my name, and hit block communication. It's as easy as 1, 2, and 3. And as we look back at things, the counter-terrorists do have control of the bomb at A site. They're looking in from CT. That will be the holdup there. And this is going to be a very tense situation. A lot of people in the red. RDZ going to get picked off. Deadmau5 getting picked off. One man now alone. It will be special characters Treehouse. He already has 4 kills. He's going to have to make it 6. if he wants to clutch. 20-odd seconds on the clock, and he does not have time to play it slow. He has time to play it a little bit slow, but eventually he will have to start the run. AWP looks, it misses, the shot's coming in, and the automated fire comes down, but while he might have won this Glock 18 kill, it's all going to come down to this! And Kenny's plays Dota with the 5K to his name, takes down the enemy 5K, and the counter-terrorists will lead as we enter round 4. And yes, RDZ, that is correct.
I've moved teams.
And I'm New in CSGO apparently has elected to switch sides because he thinks he is the difference between a counter-terrorist victory and a terrorist domination. Grenades getting traded back and forth. Tiffany gets picked off by the scout. And apparently a jump scout made it happen. And we are going to be expecting a late terrorist assault here. Oh, hi! Oh! Shu gonna take me out with his own AK. 174 and 3 will be more than good enough. And there's a gigantic rotation coming in from the terrorist side. They're going to be pushing in to maybe apartments, assuming they can make it out. No is the answer. Bomb down. And an Eastshine trying to push back the CTs. He does a lot of damage with his Deagle, but he does not get the kill. And now he's a little bit nervous. He is afraid that the CTs are going to overrun his position, but he's undaunted. He's going to go ahead and regain bomb control and an AWP. Sticking with the Deagle as it is an okay mid to long range and short range weapon. In general, the Deagle is a good gun, assuming you can handle its inaccuracy And just like that, 3v3, the counters are spread out. They are spread thin, much like butter spread out over too much bread. And John Smith will be the next victim of Shu. Shu has 5 kills to his name. He has been around. An IDN Crusader. He is Oblivious, and I'm New in CSGO will find the kills. Terrorists on the board, 1 to 3.
Let's show them who we are. Good stuff. Easy.
10-10, no levers just yet. The terrorists, they had their spirits lifted with their most recent win. They are confident. And we'll see if they do a B push. I'm New in CSGO takes mid with his off. He finds 2 kills actually back to back. And maybe, is that a guy? No, it's not a guy. It will be a hostile smoke coming in from a ladder room. Shu, meanwhile, finds a kill of his own. And hi, guy. Not quite able to line up the shots. Instead, I'm just a little bit too far right. And triple kills will take me out with his AK-47. An IDN Crusader. Why not try B? I'm really good at holding on to B IDN Crusader, but I know that we don't effectively defend A at all. So I try to play mid as like a compromise. But because they smoked out mid, I didn't get a chance to peek it. And the terrorists will plant at bomb site A, speak of the devil, and they shall plant there. Triple kills in control of Sniper's Nest. 2 lone heroes left. Approved kill on the AUG. It can fire shots. He will get an assist credit on Tiffany. And the CTs will need to rotate a little bit faster here as it's only 30-odd seconds now on the clock. Continuing to tick away. Keep in mind if approved kill does not check the angles, he will die, so he is taking his time, but the clock is still winding down. It's down to just him, and just like that, Shu will clean him up. Terrorists continue to lead 3-2.
Where's the commentary?
We are going to pause things. We don't always have to play it fast and loose. We can play it slowly and calmly, but nonetheless, Jenny and Hyper is going to find 2 kills in a row. Terrorists blindly firing through apartments to say, hey, we are here, at least one of us. Probably 2.
Deploying flashbang.
And there is a pusher from underpass, so the terrorists definitely deployed some number of people here. Hi, guys. Treehouse special character is going to be the one to take me down there. And the bomb is once again making its way. It actually tried to make its way to B this time. Jenny rather is going to take out Smirnoff though. So it will be the end of things. And do I work as a caster professionally? No, I don't. Currently this is just a hobby. But Shine, looking along, will get ticked off by special characters. He did line up 2 kills back-to-back with his FAMAS there. And Jen, meanwhile, will take out Shu as well. And with these top fraggers getting eliminated left and right. But hold on. They still have their top fraggers. Legacy Master and I'm New in CSGO, both performing very well. And can you find me on Facebook? You can try, but I don't have a profile specifically for this. You can find me on twitch.tv or youtube.com at Observious for both of those. But anyway, special characters with the AK. He's trying to find somebody, but that somebody will be I'm New at CSGO, and he does not miss. Just kidding, he totally missed just to prove me wrong, but he did go ahead and landed the second shot, and that is what counted as he is still alive for now, but I'm New at CSGO. If you're going to miss those op shots, you really need to put the gun away. Counters continue to lead 4 rounds to 2.
I got one though.
What on?
กันนี่บุ้ยฮะสีเบชากันนี่หลานเนี่ย
Deploying decoy. Flashbang.
10 all here.
Grenade.
Keep in mind, the terrorists have shown a tendency to push into underpass. Shu getting picked off there.
Laying down smoke.
And yeah, we are totally noob. The Treehouse group is mainly for a specific streamer that's not even me. And special characters will take me down. Case Hardened AK will prove good enough. Not even able to connect a shot instead, as I was just a little bit too aggressive. And look at that invisible AK. It is so beautiful. I can respect your invisible AK, Mr. Treehouse. But that's okay. If we switch back, it is visible now. And the bomb, as we return to the action, is actually in Palace, slow pushing with 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 ops, all looking at the same angle. Can you say overkill, ladies and gentlemen? Because of this, they will get picked off by a FAMAS, as they are systematically moving just a little bit too slow, but RDZ finds a special characters player and will eliminate him. The shots are continuing to come in. 1 minute and 5 seconds, going to be that critical timing, and as we look at the map, the terrorists have gained control of mid, and the bomb is still insisting on pushing A. The counter-terrorists, meanwhile, have been shocked into getting stuck as one into jungle and sniper's nest. And with them giving up the majority of the map control, it will be the terrorists who will secure a plant here. John Smith coming along, looking to gain a new angle for his team. He will succeed in doing that, assuming he can give up the angles, and he plays it just... Oh! The bomb did not go down. He canceled it, and because of that, RDZ is dead. No bomb plant. 30-odd seconds on the clock, but the op is looking. It will find him. Dead Mouse picks him off, and he'll be down to our lone hero. 20-odd seconds on the clock, and they will have more than enough time to plant. Jenny, meanwhile, takes down I'm New in CSGO. That's exactly what he needs to do, as it is going to be a 3v1. Legacy Master and Dead Mouse both still alive. Dead Mouse is a big favorite. But nonetheless, Legacy Master will use the op and take down Jenny. The AWP preferences of the terrorist team continuing to come through here on Mirage Casual.
Come on, chop chop. Decoys
You
out.
touch random game bro.
Throwing smoke. Smoke.
And now, all alone, I will hold out. I will survive. We're not going to be able to see a lot of the action from here, but that's okay. Someone has to do it, as the terrorists are leading 10-8 in players. The bomb, meanwhile, gets spotted trying to move through mid. One guy in apartments. At least one guy in apartments.
Affirmative.
One in underpass. And the terrorists invested a lot of people here. Nonetheless, Shu does pick up a proved kill. And Crusader with that double kill on the scout. 1 shot, 2 bodies. Nonetheless, it is retaliated, and just like that, it is now going to be 8v2. The op, meanwhile, trying to make it happen, and it will be an op, or rather a bomb planted at B. And I go into the suicide angle. Not able to make it happen as I run out of bullets, and they know I'm here. The knife kill tries to connect, but it will not happen. Denied. Switch, changeover, and just like that, triple kills takes me down. Terrorists continue to lead 4-4, and I do cast random games, Tiffany. That is exactly what we are doing here on the stream.
Move it.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try a nail gun, such as the MP9. And do I sound really... I do sound really experienced? Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Decoy.
But yeah, the big two things about broadcasting is, one, you need the skill, and two, you need the connections. I am slowly working on the skill. The connections can only come with time and investment. Sometimes literally in the form of dollars, but also sometimes just with investment in time. And there's a guy peeking right here. It is going to be Shu, and he is going to get MP9'd out of the game. No matter if you wear a helmet, enough nails will cut you down. And so, the middle of the board gutted out of this terrorist team, and supposedly it's an apartment rush. I wish I had grenades to throw that way. ID and Crusader, meanwhile, jump scouts, RDZ, and the terrorists are definitely stacked more towards the mid and the A site. They are playing it slowly, they're playing it calmly, and with the MP9 showing up with Erie Sundays to support, Erie will get the kill credit there. No one in here, no one in here. We have to play each angle as if there's a terrorist just waiting around the corner. Keep in mind, I'm not doing that myself, as I am, in fact, a scrub and high scout. I was not expecting you there. Bomb down on the approach, but it'll be Eshine with the follow-through. Will take me down. 47-2 will be enough. Takes down 7 as well. And it'll be 1 man against 4. The counters look strong to lead 5-4. And finally, Jenny cuts him down with the P90. Counters come out on top as we enter round 10.
You're freaking good, dude.
Let's go. Decoy's out. Decoy.
I'm gonna smoke in and we rushed in, y'all.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Fail.
Bomb down on the way to A. 1 terrorist in Palace. He is
Someone just flashed
flashbang
apartments.
coming out. And we'll see. I'm going to stand in the most obvious spot imaginable. Hopefully someone is covering me. RDZ going to get picked off by the AUG. Terrorists still heavily deployed towards A. But they have more than enough people to split their forces to make something happen. And what they are doing is trying to rotate into B, but Kenny S plays Dota, picks up 2 kills in a row. 1 terrorist at least still in that vicinity. He could still go underpass, he could still go apartments, not quite sure which. But the terrorists still need the bomb, and the bomb is not there. Mistaken me. But nonetheless, triple kill is going to get taken down. Kenny S plays Dota, continuing to go insane. And at least 4 kills to his name, including a double kill on a Famas and a double kill on a Galil. He's doing well. And he is moving up in the ranks of the CT side. About halfway through this game, we'll go ahead and peek at the board. On the CT side, John Smith is leading pretty strong, 12-5, as is Kenny S plays Dota. On the terrorist side, they have I'm New in CSGO and Deadmau5 and Legacy Master as well. And Shu is no Shu out himself. Lots of smokes coming in, and it looks like we could see an A play here, as the terrorists try to gain control with their smoke grenades against this CT team.
Deploying flashbang.
You know, grenades continuing to come out and fly. They're playing Palace, and over here as well. Shu gonna take them down.
Rushing A, goddammit.
And they are rushing A.
Grenade out.
We knew that the A push was coming, but will the CTs be prepared? As the smoke grenades did have time to expire, but Shu finds another one on special characters. He's looking out. They know that there's one guy jumping up on the high rise. But Kenny S plays Dota, finds Trial special characters. Meanwhile, Shu's covering off jungle with his own crossfire. But approved kill takes on I'm New in CSGO, despite him finding Kenny S plays Dota, and Eshine retaliates on a kill on approved kill. 3 now, 2 now, 1 lone CT attacker, John Smith. He's got a lot of work cut out for him. He will need to take out 4 terrorist defenders here. He's got the silenced weapon. They know that he's there. The knife comes in. He goes down to 45 HP because of it. But he did kill off Legacy Master, and he switched to his M4A1. He does not have time to reload, just kidding, as he only has 15 rounds. He doesn't even have enough to make it worth reloading. 20 odd seconds on the clock. He looks down, sees under Palace, and Shu will be the MVP there. 3 kills made. He cleared his way into the bomb site, and then he made the final kill. Terrorists looking to tie it up here as we enter
Watch out.
the 12th round.
These boys have got a bit of an arsenal, and they don't mind using it. Laying down smoke.
Terrorists starting out, 1 man down, 9-10 here. It could be important. And the CTs are looking to maybe capitalize on it. They're going to take whatever advantages they can take. But I really disagree with the lack of deployment. Oh, I see. I see now. The lack of deployment here. And apparently, people are calling tunnels. And oh, hi guy. I am dead as Shu does gun me down. Thought there was no one there, but he did in fact spot me. And the bomb itself is actually slow pushing a site. And do we have AFKs? It looks like we do. Eerie Sunday's not doing anything, and neither is Kenny S Plays Dota. What are these two people doing? I am not sure. But they need to wake up soon. These people need to return to the action, as without two players, the 10v9 will be an 8v9. And finally, Kenny S wakes up, so he'll be back to the action. But what about Eerie? Can Eerie actually come back with her P2000 Ivory? She's standing still, and she will get picked off. Eerie Sundays, what are you doing? You are just not good enough. Meanwhile, Shu continued to rack and stack. Keep in mind, one of those players was actually AFK, so Shu's not doing as well as it appears. But HyperS trying to make up for his AFK players. It will be a 1v1 situation. Legacy Master, with his half of a jet, will take him down. 6-all here as we enter round 13.
Gear up. We aren't going on a windy walk here.
Not quite sure exactly which way the terrorist team will deploy. They are favoring a site, as a lot of casual teams do favor.
Laying down smoke.
And they have also played sending people into the underpass. And do I work for Valve? The answer is no. But nonetheless, 7v9 now. The terrorists looking to come out of this tiebreaker strong. They've done a good opening here, and the bomb is rotating to A as they realize, hold on, I should probably go with my team. Meanwhile, there's excessive people committed to B. These CTs really need to rotate. The call needs to be sounded that, hold on, there's a lot of terrorists here. But Crusader is not sounding it out. He is not making the right calls. And just like that, there'll be only 2 people left defending from the CT spawn location. The terrorists are all looking that way. An approved kill only has a P2000 to his name. He does have an SG, but he's afraid to use it. Finally, however, the rotations will come in. John Smith finds Cry Jester. Crusader finds I'm doing CSGO with a touchdown, but Mouse shuts down hopes of a CT retake with a double kill on his AWP. And continuing to rack and stack, he finds John Smith as well. Where is our hero, Dead Mouse? Can we get to his camera? There he is. He's using the +7 sniper of Derp, and the bomb is ticking away. And the terrorists are looking to close it out as we enter the 14th round.
We're gonna take this.
Keep in mind that you cannot hear me when I am dead, RDZ. So while I might be casting, you, if you are alive, will not be able to, you know, hear me. But anyway, buy up, ladies and gentlemen. Spend your dollars as you see fit. As terrorists, you can possibly close it out here. Counter-terrorists, if we die here, if we fall this day, then the terrorists will have won. Nonetheless, I'm doing CSGO and Treehouse and Eshine with 3 kills back-to-back. They look to aggressively take A, but they are losing too many people for this offensive. 6v5 now, 6v4, but Treehouse trying to play Tetris. His gun is sticking out, but the gun does not have enough time to line up, and it is basically down to a 3v4, and there are flankers coming in. It will be Eerie Sundays with his co-pilot that are going to be coming in from T-Spawn. And so if these terrorists, if they play it too slow, but hold on, Legacy Master is trying to rotate with the bomb, and he's going to see 2 CTs. They were not expecting him there. This is his chance, but he goes down to 39 HP, and he was unable to silence one of the guns. They're both now going to be expecting him, but if he can line up the shots, he will be good. But Legacy Master instead trying to line up the 1-dig, trying to get the CTs to be aggressive, but instead he'll peek it. And Treehouse special characters, he lines up Eerie Sundays, and the CTs could allow the terrorists to escape this envelopment, especially as IDN Crusader falls down before Legacy. Legacy with the Deagle plays. He wounded one, killed another, and we are going to be seeing a B bomb site plant. The CT's too late. They're realizing what's up. Kenny S needs to figure this out. He needs to rotate into Cubby, but he's not doing it. He's going to cover mid instead, and I am worried for our counter-terrorist team. They need to... All right, Kenny S. He's rotating into the catwalk. He's going to be covering apartments, but it's too little too late. The bomb will get planted, and now it's going to be 40-odd seconds on the clock. But he finds Legacy Master. That's good, but there's still one guy here. And he is now smoked out. 2v2. Clock ticking away. The defensive advantage here for the team, and I'm not practicing my interview for Twitch or Valve approved kill. I honestly am not looking into getting into any of the casting professions, or at least I have not been contemplating it. I wouldn't know how to go about it, but Treehouse Special Characters finds 7, but gets picked off as Kenny S uses his teammate for bait, and he makes it happen, but hold on. It's still 1-on-1 here, and the time is burning. He has to stick it, and because of it, RDZ, hold on, RDZ! Don't give it up, look! And the defusal comes in. We are going to have a final round. And don't kick him. If you kick him, you're going to play one man less on the final round. And ladies and gentlemen, it's the final round. Place your bets if you are the betting kind. Make sure that your wills are notarized and signed. Because no matter which way that this match goes, one team at the end of this day will be the victor. 10v9 here. Hyper S finds one, but Eshine immediately retaliates with his AK to the head. 9-on-9 now. And the Counters have to play it carefully. They cannot afford to give their lives away frivolously. A little bit blind, but that's okay. It was a friendly blind. And the Terrorists, are they going to be trying to secure a site? Is that going to be the play that they make? An Apartments call gets sounded out as Smirnoff gets picked off. But is the majority of the team there? Maybe they rotated into Underpass. Maybe they decided against their initial pushes. That is going to be it. Deadmau5 finds me. Does take 48-2, but that will be the end of him. He's continuing to try to hold out and push out of Underpass. He finds approved kill as well. Deadmau5 trying to go off, but it'll be Kenny S with the shutdown. Has 2 kills to his own name, but the Terrorist team, they are stacked up in B. They need to pull the trigger, and I mean on this offensive, but I'm doing CSGO. He gets taken down by the lurk on Jenny. And Jenny picks up Legacy Master as well. Special Characters takes down Cryjester, and just like that, it is now a 3v3. Treehouse, he's playing it too slow. Treehouse Special Characters with the SG. If you guys continue to stand in the apartments, then you will die. And so, he backs into Jenny, who dropped down onto the patio like he was expecting. He picks up Eshine as well, and this was the round of the Jenny. Jenny held out. He picked up 5 kills at the end, and he was that round's MVP. Counter-terrorists take it 8-7. MVPs for both sides are going to be Kenny S plays Dota. He came out on top so many times. 20 kills, 4 assists, and 11 deaths. And on the opposing side, it will be Deadmau5 with 26 kills, 2 assists, and 12 deaths respectively. And we are headed to Dust 2.